darlings, welcome to your October reading, Scorpio. I am going to be pulling 3 cards, or whatever our spirit wants me to pull out, to look. I'm using my energy oracle cards, and we're going to look at the past. We're going to be looking at past influences in your life, energetic influences, present energetic circumstances, and potential energetic possibilities for you. And then I'm also going to pull the Psychic Tarot of the Heart to go with this, my darling, at this time. So let's see what wishes to come out. As I'm pulling them, as ever, thank you, my darlings, for all your wonderful support. You've been absolutely extraordinary. Thank you. And also, if you haven't subscribed and you would like to subscribe, do remember to hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to join, my darlings, I do offer some wonderful perks for members of this channel, of the Veritas family. And if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a reading, all of the details are in the description box below. I'm also doing an introductory special offer for a 1 question, 1 answer reading, recorded reading as well, as part of my reading offering. So enough with the administration. Let's move ahead with the reading and see what wishes to come out. So first of all, we're going to look at past energetic influences that are present today. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see for Scorpio, which wishes to come out. Journey. Well, that wouldn't surprise us all, would it, with this wonderful journey card? So let's look now at present circumstances, present energetic circumstances. Thank you, Spirit. Flew out indecision. Okay, I did do a 2 of Swords daily kiss, didn't I? And let's look at potential energetic outcomes, potential energetic possibilities with regards to this reading for those that most need to hear it. Thank you, Spirit. We've got hostilities. That's interesting. So let's first of all look at the journey. This is your past influences. A journey has a destination, doesn't it? Or we wish for it to have a destination. But this is certainly about movement that you've done in the past. This is energetic movement in the past. Now, this could also represent physical movement. You could have traveled, you could have moved home, you could have completely relocated. But whatever it is, it's you have been, because in the present moment, you haven't been clear about your motivations in the past. And that's why you've got this indecision in the present. Because when we're not clear about our motivations, it kind of causes a bit of a mind collapse, a mindful, and we become, Spirit wants you to be rather more mindful of what it is that you are consciously or subconsciously giving out at this time, because I cannot stress how important our thoughts and words are in our creative expression. So we can either create to construct, or we can create to deconstruct our lives. And within that place of the power of the word, we are setting out an intention, whether we know it or not. And we can consciously set out an intention to state what it is that we wish to receive in our life and where we are presently, or we can subconsciously do it. So Spirit wants you to be very clear about your motivations at this present moment, because it's causing an indecision for you at this time. But it is also a reminder, this journey card, that despite what you may feel, appearances aren't always as they seem. You are on this bridge of change. You have affected a change within your life. And this person actually is rather excited about the journey ahead. It may be looking a little bit scary. You know, it's a little rickety old bridge, but it moves with you. And it's a reminder that energy moves with you as well, and that you create your own momentum as you are moving. And you can either go in great big swings and roundabouts, or you can decide to take very careful, treading thoughtfully steps forward, very carefully speaking, very clearly steps forward as well, because that is going to make your journey feel a little bit more in balance. But it is a reminder, my darling, that there are, despite what you may feel, really lovely adventures ahead for you. This is the adventure, the advent of something new. And an adventure is when you discover, it's when you have enthusiasm, it's when you discover something new about yourself, something new about your environment, something new that's been presented to you. It's an adventure. It's meant to have a little bit of excitement to it and to inspire you as well. So that is the energy that's coming into the present moment. So now you've got this indecision card that's come out for you. This talks to me that you have some choices to make, 2 or more choices that you are looking to make in your life, or you are being encouraged to make in your life. Encourage, courage. It's about giving yourself, whatever is happening for you is encouraging you to have more courage. When we don't make a decision, we are at a standstill, and our energy is at a standstill, and there is no momentum forward or backward. So no possibilities can come in and present themselves that are there for us on that future path of our life. The current possibilities are there, but those current possibilities will also shift and change, but we will remain still in that place. So of almost sort of being frozen in fear of making a choice. So Spirit is asking you to, again, it comes back to, it's a big message in this thing, be clear about your motivations, my darling. Confusion, indecision comes from not understanding our deepest motivations. What is driving you? What is motivating you at this time with regards to what you have come to this reading for? What is your deepest motivation? It might be very difficult for you to ascertain what that is. But if you look at the pattern of your life and you look at the things that are constantly presenting themselves to you, have you found that it has constantly caused you to come back to the same starting point? Is there something that you have missed? Experiences are given to us for us to become aware of actually what our deepest motivations are. In many circumstances, what drives us? What is either a soul's awareness driving us forward or an ego reaction driving us forward? What is it that within you has caused and created this indecision in your life? Because actually, when we address the block, as opposed to, let's say you have 2 choices in front of you and you can't make up your mind, rather than focusing on those 2 choices, focus on the block. Focus on what's stopping you from making that decision at this time. What does that bring up within you? Because what Spirit wants you to do is to follow your heart, my darling, to follow your heart's desire, to follow your heart's divine design for you, to do what is right for you, to do what resonates with you. You know, when we make a decision and we get that sense of wonderful relief, that feeling of knowing we've made the right decision, that's the place to fall into at this time. But it's okay. You're meant to be undecided at this present time, because see this as an opportunity for you to truly understand what is motivating you, and therefore being aware of it rather than subconsciously putting out that deepest desire. You are going to consciously put it out with the understanding that you know that it's good for you. And also, if it is a desire that you know that is not taking you forward, but keeping you stuck, perhaps it's for you to now look at that desire and think, is this me holding on to something or somebody that I know is keeping me stuck? But it is my fear of losing that is my deepest motivation. But you're never going to lose something or somebody, my darling, if they are intended for you. And everything that's intended for you within your divine design is there for you. But your intent, we were all given the ability, the conscious awareness of ourselves. And unlike the rest of nature, that's what we have. We have this, we can make decisions based on conscious awareness. So within this space that you are in, of knowing that you wish and desire for something, but knowing also maybe it's not, maybe these 2 decisions are not right for you, because you've got this future possibilities as hostilities. And this is somebody presenting themselves to you quite aggressively. This is emotional, this is verbal, this is somebody being very critical, demanding, and somebody that Spirit is asking you to make a decision about regaining your control in this situation. Because I'm seeing also here on the bottom of the deck, the attachment card. And so this is for me, the 2 choices. Do you stay? Do you go? Do you stay? Do you go? Is there a need? There is a need for you at this time to let go. You know there's a perceived need within you to let go. But that path, that journey where you're stuck at the moment, is about potentially attachments because this is the attachment card. Attachments to either a certain way of thinking about something or to a certain something. And it's causing you to be that flight, fight, freeze, forward. It's causing you to freeze. It's causing you to freeze at this time. It takes a huge amount of courage, and see this as encouragement. It takes a huge amount of courage to let go and to trust. And if you've come to this reading because there is within you more than a little bit of an understanding that you are not separate from everything, but that you are part of this oneness within this universe, this omniverse, and that actually every single soul has presented themselves to you as a gift in order for you to remember, because we are born. When we are born, we come with the gift of memories. Everything about us, the essence of us, the soul, the infinite wisdom, infinite intelligence, it's all there as beautiful ancient memories within us. And each of these experiences that we are given is to help us recover, is to help us reclaim, to remember all of this about ourselves. And so when we let go, we're yielding, we're allowing, we are allowing the universe to bring to us what we truly deeply desire as a soul. And what we truly deeply desire as a soul is from a place of worth. But the universe can only present to us what it is that we desire and are worthy of, which is infinite, if we believe that we are worthy of it. The universe cannot present to us within any more than the boundaries of our beliefs. And that's why it's so important sometimes to say, do you know what? I'm going to let go of the situation and I'm going to hand it over. I'm going to hand the burden of this over to Spirit. I am going to hand this over and allow everything that is not for me to dissolve and dissipate. And I am going to watch and see then what happens in my life when I'm not trying to control it out of fear of losing. Because you're not being asked to lose something that is infinitely going to make you unhappy. You're being asked to trust that what you're being asked to lose for you in this present moment is preparing you for what will bring you in infinite happiness, if you will allow it, my darling. So those are the cards that have come out for you. I'm going to pull some of the the psychic tarot for the heart to go with this, my darling. So let's have a look at the journey card first of all. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a look. Let's just move these cards out of the way and tidy those up. So the journey card. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what wishes to come out for Scorpio. Too many cards. Journey, please. Just one card. Moving on. I don't think Spirit could be any clearer, my darling. This is the 8 of Cups. This is, and opening yourself up to infinite possibilities, to let go and open yourself up to something that you really will feel so committed to. And that's yourself, first and foremost, committed to that source connection within you. But moving on and journeying, and that journey card, let me put those side by side for you. They're very soft cards, aren't they? It's reminding me, thank you, Spirit, of although you might feel very alone in the decision that you're making at this time, there's one set of footprints. The solitude is actually encouraging you to come to your own realizations. Because when we make a decision, we have to feel it, don't we? We have to feel it. We can't just be told something and then agree with it. We have to kind of feel it. How do we get to those feelings? We have to move our way through it and we have to resonate with it. Why do we resonate with it? Because it is a soul remembering, because we know that it is actually fundamentally at the deepest level the right thing for us to do. And also it is a reminder for me that you within this sand, although you feel that life may be unstable, Spirit is reminding you within this space that this represents the universe, the omniverse, all there is. And you are so close to it. It is walking with you side by side at this time. and that the cycles, the tides, the waves, everything, see this as a moment in your life where something may be receding in order for something else to come flooding in for you. But you have to let go first. And I think so many of you within this current space of indecision are feeling the pull, like the pull of the tide. You're feeling the pull of this time and you're not quite sure. It's about just having the courage to let go, to just see what then happens for you. So let's look at this indecision card. Thank you, Spirit. So, you know, my darling, you've got the crown chakra. This is being opened up. This is that card. It's already gone back into the deck because it's on the top. That Four of Wands opening up. This is the crown chakra. Open yourself up now. All you're being asked to do right now is open yourself up to infinite wisdom, infinite intelligence. Open yourself up to receiving it, because Spirit is sort of battering the doors down to get this message to you, but you will receive it in divine timing for you. But you are being shown a lot of signs at this moment, because this attention, this is Eight of Wands, this is your growth, success and growth, where your attention now moves. And this card is looking at moving on. When your focus and intention is doing what is right for you in moving on, it's going to bring in growth and success. And that is more than what we might call materialistic growth and success, but it is a successful conclusion of something for you at an emotional, spiritual, mindful level. And it's like you're then able to grow, you're then able to expand. It's a very important card for you. Where attention goes, energy flows. So focus your attention right now. This is with this indecision on, again, what feels right for you. Follow your heart. What is resonating despite the fear? Despite the fear. Walk up to that lion on the road, and it might just end up being a little scary little putty cat. So, but at the moment, the momentum of energy that is there for you is also caught in a paralysis. It's not liberated because you are at a standstill about making a choice. So nothing can come in for you. And sometimes doing something, one thing, something is better than no thing. It's better than no thing, my darling. So now let's look at hostilities. Thank you. And the attachment. Thank you, Spirit. You've got manifest. This is the Magician. Daydreams and decisions. Seven of Cups. And Ace of Wands. Strengthening bonds. I'm getting a little slap round the wrist today from the universe, Scorpio. I apologize, but it's necessary. And as I give, I receive as well. So manifest. Manifest. An amazingly powerful word, isn't it? Manifestation. It manifests itself in front of you. It is a reminder of how powerful you are. It is a reminder that within that space of conscious manifestation, you are the magician. And the magician has power, seems to appear as if by magic. The universe loves a surprise and delight. It's also about understanding energetic movements, understanding that there are little tricks up the sleeve, understanding about the power of words, the power of anticipation, the power of preparation. The magician doesn't just come out and do it. He comes out with feeling, with expression, with an expression of interest, with feeling the energy. Spirit wants you to have some fun. Okay, come away from this decision for the moment and have some fun with your daydreams and your decisions, because the future possibility was this kind of you having your defenses up because of something that is energetically hostile or negative around you and the attachment to it. But actually, what is it? It goes back to What is it that you actually truly wish for, darling, in the widest scope of it all? If you're in an unhappy relationship, what is it that you are subconsciously manifesting? Because your life is representing what you are consciously or subconsciously manifesting at this time. So within this space of this 7 of Cups, daydreams and decisions, rather than seeing confusion, see choices, see possibilities, see the possibilities in your daydreams, feel the possibilities in your daydreams, bring in that law of attraction. Within your decisions that you're making, this is 7 of Cups, make an emotional decision about something. That is energy in motion. It's going to project out there. And also have some fun with the universe, as I said, about manifesting something that is not, you're not attached to. And see how wonderful, in a wonderful way, the universe, spirit, your soul will present that manifestation to you because you had no attachment to it. And that is going to strengthen the bonds that you have with yourself. It's going to strengthen the feeling you have about when you feel that aha moment, the understanding. It's about reclaiming your spirit. And I love the word reclaim, because to reclaim something is to take back what was you before. It's not to find something new. It's to reclaim it. It's to say, no, this is who I am. This is who I am. And reclamation tends to be something old that is seen as very valuable. So it is a reminder for you, my darling, that despite the fact that you may have felt that you've lost yourself in this exercise of doing what is right for you is going to allow you to find yourself again, to strengthen that bond within yourself, and to also understand within the Ace of Wands that nothing can stop you when you put your mind to it. Nothing can stop you. It's almost like this Ace of Wands is saying to me, once upon a time. And you're being asked to create the story after once upon a time. What is the story that you are daydreaming and making a decision about at this time? Because that is what you are manifesting. I'm going to just see what else finally wishes to come out for you. I'm going to call this once upon a time. The Tower, my darlings, but not a surprise, because this isn't a destructive tower. This is rebuild. You're going to reconstruct, reclaim, rebuild yourself with a stronger understanding and connection of who you are. How powerful. And not so much protective of keeping other energies away anymore, but actually in a place of cherishing your space, protecting it energetically in a way that you don't need to make your presence known. Your presence is known. The Tower is a wonderful card where we actually almost self-destruct our lives constructively in order to build again. This old structure for you in your life is dissolving and dissipating, and your indecision is causing you stress and anxiety because you're trying to hold on to the old structure of your life. But there is a new one ready to be built for you. It's there for you, and you are it, my darling. You are the cause. You are the change. This is what you're consciously or subconsciously putting out there. I'm going to pull another one. Let's see what else wishes to come out for you, darlings. Emperor. This is you coming into a powered state of being, listening to wise counsel around you, understanding, listening consciously. There are wise counsel that have been sent to help you at this time. They are universal messengers. They are source wisdom, infinite intelligence, and they're there to assist you. But this is your choice. This is your free will, whatever you decide to do, and then your life will reflect it afterwards. But Spirit wants you can lead this now. You can take the lead on this. And you've got here, it's interesting, this is the Three of Cups, but this one says sadness and isolation. You can either, the Three of Cups can be one or the other, can't it? Everything is a contrast of itself, the black and the white, the sadness, the happiness. You can either be in this space or this space, but it's how you're choosing to look at it. The Three of Cups is a card of opportunities presenting people coming into life, offering you community, connections that support you, that soul family, that kinship, success, recognition, all of it in your life. And Spirit would like you to rest and reconsider. To rest and reconsider at this time. This is the Nine of Wands. It has been an exhausting journey. I can see it in these cards. It's been a conflicting journey. It's been a chaotic journey. But within this chaos, Spirit, cause, what you're causing and creating has an omnipotent symphony to it. Chaos, those letters. Cause has an omnipotent symphony. There has been a beautiful rhythmic pattern to this chaos, and it has many different reasons for it. And Spirit wants you to take this time to perhaps reconsider a decision that you're making that is going to bring in further hostilities into your life, and perhaps reconsider the path that you are taking. Because now, oh my little nutty, I'll bring her up to say hello. You've got the Judgment card, and I'm going to finish on this. This is blossom, a time for you to blossom in your life. The Judgment card appears at a pivotal moment in your life, a pivotal moment to make a decision, a pivotal moment to look at possibilities. And it is a life-changing decision for you. And Spirit wants to remind you that this is your time to make a decision, my darling, that is right for you. Follow your heart, my darling. Follow your heart, my darling. So there we are. I just might bring Nutty up for a second. Nutty, do you want to say hello? Oh my goodness. She hasn't come up for so long. And I think last time you saw her, she was so big. But now, she likes her orange chew just like her mama. Nutty, who's that over there? No, you would not do kisses. No. Anyway, so this is my nut who, as you can see, we can't really do wisdom in a nutshell anymore because she's just too big. You're just too big. Oh my goodness. Off you go. There you go. So I know some of you said you miss Nut, so I just thought I'd bring her up and show her to you. Anyway, my darlings, you are amazing and you are strong and you are courageous, so courageous. And this reading is just to remind you of that, just to remind you of your courage. It's an encouragement for your courage, my darling. So I'm going to leave it at that. I look forward to doing your Scorpio on Sunday reading in a couple of days' time. But in the meantime, have a very lovely weekend and take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.